Welcome, beautiful creatures. Welcome, beautiful light beings. This is your reading for all the zodiac signs for the month of June 2024. We're going to do it sign by sign, and you will have the timestamps down below. This is for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter. So check the placements in your chart. If you do not know, you can Google it. There's a lot of sites that you can check that for you for free. And as always, follow your intuition, because your intuition never fails you, okay? So watch the signs or the placements that you have, that you feel guided to watch in this video, okay? So as always, we're going to start by setting the intention that may this reading bring us clarity, truth, love, healing, answers to the questions that we might have, okay? And we're going to create space here. Let's create sacred space. Let's create clarity. So stay with me in the here and now for just a few seconds. You can put the hand in your heart. Just listen to your heartbeat. Focus on your breath. Okay. Okay, and we thank our angels and spirit guides for all the love, all the kindness, all the protection and guidance that they give us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, beautiful light beings, we're going to start with Gemini and go from there. So happy birthday, Gemini. It's now your birthday season. And let's see what's going on here for the month of June 2024. Okay, there's something here that doesn't want to go together, Gemini. What is it? What is here in your life that is not fitting? Let's see. Okay. It's just about, trying and don't quit on the first attempt. You might surprise yourself. Just try again. Feel better, that's what they say. I have here number 21, first breath, beginner's mind. Gemini, this is really the energy here of June, and like maybe it's also more sensitive month because it's the month that you have birthday, or most of you would have birthday, but here we have first breath, beginner's mind. There's something brewing in the sense that you start to have you have an idea, or you want something, you want to start something new, you want to start something fresh, or an idea or an intuition is being given to you, and it's like, just like, it's like spirit planting a seed here. Well, that's very interesting. I'm going to take another card for you to see what is this about. Okay, it was fast. So we have 20 and 21. So literally this could have been something that has to do with the year of 2021, that you have already had a thought about this, or something happened there. There's something about 2021. This is very interesting energy, because some of you are remembering this, some of you, it's just an idea that did not come to fruition in 2021, but in 2024 might. We have here Feast of Plenty, choices and their consequences. Some of you have already taken steps towards something since 2021. And now, finally, this month, you start to see the fruition of that. And some of you will finally start taking the steps that you need to conquer something, to materialize something, to manifest something. And don't give up. It doesn't matter how long it took you, it doesn't matter how long it might take you. The energy is very much about not quitting on yourself, not quitting on your dreams. And never stop dreaming, or don't dream less. Always dream more, regardless of if you are where you want to be right now, or if you're not there yet. We still do not pay taxes for dreaming. So don't be shy. Don't be shy in the way that you dream. Some of you are much more now finally being more maybe in tune or learning about astrology, astronomy, and how the planets work and how this influence you as a human being in this life journey here on Earth. Okay. And you know, like yesterday, I was also doing the readings. I did it in my mother language, Portuguese. And all the readings for all the sign were quite deep, were quite, you know, like I tried to make these readings short, but it was so much depth in the readings. There's a spiritual awakening, a consciousness evolution going on here for the collective. Yeah, this is, yeah, you stay positive. You don't apologize for dreaming. You don't start dreaming less because you start doubting. No. I mean, you cannot lose anything. Just keep dreaming and bring that into fruition, bring that into manifestation. And then you have here, you finish, your reading finishes with number 31, magic. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move towards possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. You see, this is really the sum of all the reading. It's about dream big, imagine even higher, imagine even more, imagine even better, imagine and say to the universe that or something better, because the universe will bring it. And it's about not losing belief, not losing faith. Bring that dream to manifestation, Gemini. And June 2024 is the moment for that. Regardless if it's taking steps towards it, regardless if it's really just having the vision, holding the vision as high as possible and consistent. And some of you are finally already starting to see the results of the seeds and of the seeds you plant and of the efforts that you have already taken. Majority of you since 2021. The day 20 and the day 21st of June can also be quite magical. Okay, Gemini, this is what I have for you. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Hope this reading brought you clarity. If it did, I'll be very happy to read your comment. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and I'll see you soon. Cancer, let's see what's going on here for Cancer. What's going on here for Cancer for June 2021, 2024. I don't know why I have 2021 now. Something happened in 2021. And also the reading for Gemini was a lot about 2021. So if you feel guided, watch that reading too. Okay. 58, vanishing mirror, ego sublimation. And 33, joyful muse, inspiration. That's very interesting because we have here shattered mirror and then we have here this card that is just pure joy. This is very profound for you, Cancer, because this is about the death of the ego. This is really about you finding the balance between heart, mind, and soul. This is really about you really profoundly understanding and having like the bigger picture about who you are. What's your ego? And what are your intuition promptings? And this is very interesting because this brings you the balance that you need to create. Some of you are artists, or some of you have a hobby, or you need to create or to have a creative hobby in your life to keep yourself grounded, keep yourself balanced, keep yourself inspired. And June, it's a very magical moment for you to do so. So don't neglect that artistic part in you, or whatever it is that you like to create. This is very much about creating something with your hands, with your voice, with your body. It's really about having this kind of hobbies or activities that help you to connect. It could be creating an oracle, it could be doing yoga, whatever it is something physical that you do that helps you in the physicality to create, but in the spirituality helps you to stay and keep in balance, keep your ego in check and keep it in order. Okay, this is very interesting for you. This message for you for June is very interesting. It's very profound yet very simple, but maybe it's just what you need to hear for now. We have here communicate clearly, and the bottom of the deck we have opportunity. If an opportunity is coming in for you in June, it's very important that you communicate your demands or your expectations very clearly. But this is also about setting boundaries in any area of your life that you need to set boundaries, and also make sure that you have time for yourself. Have time for yourself to do this kind of creation or meditation that you need to keep yourself in balance, because otherwise you will lose the balance. And for you it's very important for some reason to stay in balance, to create boundaries and to communicate your needs and your truth and your expectations, your wishes and your desires. This is not only about how you communicate with people around you, but it's also about how you communicate with yourself, with your angels, with the spirit guides, with your with universe, and telling what you need, what you want, and bringing that into manifestation. Okay, let's take your final card for Cancer. We have 2, we have 3 for you. Number 34, and this for you, for some of you it's all the 3, and for some of you just 1, so take what is the one that resonates the most. 34, passion. The frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from chaos to calm of its core, where we can let its long-lasting wisdom fills us up. So this is really for the ones of you that you need to have this kind of activity or time off that brings you to balance. This is really important because maybe in your life you're dealing with something intense, something new. There is something that actually makes you happy, but it's taking a lot of your time and you need a little bit of time back. And don't feel selfish for it. Then we have here number 40, soul time. The frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge, one that embraces the concept that while the corporeal body is mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. This is a reminder that you should not neglect your body and your human needs. It's not only about spirit, right? But you do find the balance. It's almost like you are, or in June or in general, you are this person that it doesn't happen to have one doesn't happen without the other one. You need a sane mind in a sane body, and both influence each other. If your mind is not in check, your body feels it. If your body is not well, your mind is not well either. Okay, so you really need that kind of balance in your life. And then we have here number 23, dynamic. The frequency of dynamics supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. And remember, life is a journey to be taken with joy, regardless of the circumstance right now. And you need to have time to find that joy, or to have that little pleasure that it's only for you. It's almost like this me time, okay? So Cancer, I hope this reading brought you clarity. If it did, I'll be very happy to read your comment. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, and I will see you soon. Leo, let's see what's going on here for Leo for June 2024. 35, lost compass, getting back to integrity. Leo, for you, June is the time for you to reevaluate, analyze your situation. It can be in one specific area of your life, it can be in many areas of your life. But there's something here that you I feel this energy of losing yourself either in a relationship, either in a job, either about beliefs. It's a collective reading, so it's going to be different for everyone. It can even be all areas in your life that you just, you went with the flow, you're chilled about it, you just went with it, and then suddenly you feel that this kind of emptiness or this kind of sense that, wait, who am I in this? And you will get back. You will get back to your authenticity. Oh my God, authenticity. Sometimes I cannot pronounce words. What is going on? You're gonna come back to your authentic self. And this, like this difficulty that I just had in pronouncing a word can also be the energy that you are in, that you just really don't recognize yourself in one area of your life anymore, and you feel that you cannot express, that you kind of yourself forgot the language of your soul, and there's this emptiness regardless of the achieved success. This is quite spiritual for you, Leo, because I don't feel here this is about material loss or something like that. No, not at all. It's really about questioning and reflecting on the values and on the track that you are. And it's like a wake-up call. It's divine timing. It's like your higher self saying, bro, wake up. Okay, that's very interesting. June is going to be a deep transformational month for you, Leo. What else here for Leo? Oh, we have 3. Peaceful resolution, success, and be assertive. I feel this is very much, for the minority of you, this could be about something going on with someone else, or there's a external factor or people that influence the situation. But the majority of you, this is really about finding peace within. Be assertive with yourself, learning what do you want, what success means for you. This is also very much about a reevaluation or a coming back to own values. What do I value in life, in a person, in relationships, at work? And it's time for you to be honest and assertive with yourself, because only with that you will be able to find peace from within. Okay, very interesting. Let's see here, final card for Leo for the month of June. Emerge, number 25. The frequency of emerge invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. This is about you remembering actually what you wanted in your 20s. And some of you are now entering the 30s, but this is really about, like reflecting the past 10 years and having a clear vision of what you want for the next 10 years and taking steps from right now, because I feel that you're really not resonating with the path or with the values or whatever it is. There's an area of your life that you need to bring yourself back to integrity, to your own values. And you will do that in June. So June is a very profound month for self-reflection and be back on track. Okay, Leo, I hope this helped. If it did, I'll be very happy to read your message. Your comment. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, and I'll see you soon. Okay, now we have Virgo. What do we need to know, Virgo, for you for the month of June? Oh, look at this, it's so beautiful. Number 19, falling angels, spiritual narcolepsy. this, I really feel like a very strong energy of rebirth here, of emerging. Some of you is really about emerging from the dark night of the soul. You've been through a very profound spiritual change. And some of you, you know, like what I'm feeling here with this card is almost like, you know, and sometimes in life, some of us go through this kind of, it can be days, can be weeks, can be months, some of you can even be years of disbelief, not believing in nothing, nothing makes sense, what am I doing here? Like this kind of almost melancholy, apathy, or even depression, like this really like lack of spiritual faith. And you're really going through this, like what the hell is the meaning of life? Is a very philosophical going down the rabbit hole in a way that puts you in a very dark mode, but you needed to go through it. And now in June, things will finally start to change. You'll finally go back to your faith. You're finally gonna find that you do have wings, and you're gonna finally, you know, spread them, and you finally see the light in the end of the tunnel. And actually, like what I see for you, you are no longer in the tunnel and you didn't even realize it. You know, the light that I see is everywhere, not only in the end of the tunnel, because I'm already out of the tunnel. What is going on here for the readings? I tell you, Virgo, the readings so far have been quite spiritual and profound, short but sweet. And yours it's also quite powerful. Forgiveness. This is some of you, this, whatever puts you in this really dark mode, in this dark night of the soul, was something that deeply hurt you. Could be that was something that was done to you, and it could also be that is something that you did and you wish you didn't. You know, self-forgiveness is even harder sometimes than forgiving others. Regardless of what your situation is, it's almost like there's a day in June that you're going to wake up and whatever hurt you or whatever blame you felt or guilt, it's going to be gone. And like, okay, finally. It's just like that instant. And then you realize you're no longer in the tunnel. You're no longer, you know, in the pit. In this, like this, you're in the pit, but also in the pity party. For Virgo, what else do we need to know? Final card. We have here number 27, fertility. The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. For some of you, you will literally gonna be reminded of how happy you were before all this. You know, and it could be that it's just this moment that you don't even recognize what are you anymore, and then suddenly everything makes sense and you see the light and you get new inspirational ideas and you're happy to be alive. So June is a very transformational month for you, Virgo, as well. So I hope this reading helped. If it did, I'll be very happy to read your comment. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, and I'll see you soon. Libra, let's see what's going on here for Libra for the month of June 2024. What Libra needs to know. Too many. Okay, we have here number 6, Cosmic Womb, the Divine Feminine, and number 56, the Wall, Obstacles. Libra, this tells me that, you know, June, you will understand that you are able to manifest yourself out of any issue, of any problem. And for some of you, this is very, you know, this is very philosophical, very spiritual, because this is really about manifesting yourself out of troubles, just simply by the frequency that you vibrate on. And this is real, this is very truth. Because you do understand the law of attraction, and you do understand that you create your reality by the energy, the vibration, the frequency that you emanate and that you are in. And there's no walls for you anymore. This is really about healing and birthing a new reality for yourself. And you know, like, this reading is only like a confirmation that you are in the path to become an energy master manipulator and an alchemist. Oh wow. The way from you now, it's up. The way is up. There's big change, but there's also like an amazing balance in duality, meaning the feminine, the masculine within you, the embrace of the light and the shadow within you, light, shadow. There's not only an amazing balance coming in regarding duality, but there's also like an integration of all aspects of yourself that are integrating in a healed matter, in a healed form and shape. Oh wow, this is very profound. You know, the readings for this month have been, what is going on? So profound, so deep. It's like we're only here connecting with a collective that is going to a major quantum leap in consciousness. Really beautiful. Listen to your intuition. Yeah, you're really able to master the alchemist that you are. You are a transmuter of energy. You have that capacity, that ability. And I dare to say that at the moment you're watching this reading, you have no doubts about your intuition. You know how to listen and you know how to act on it. And you have absolute faith that your intuition is your compass and is your truthful guide, and you should also, you know, reward yourself or pat yourself in the back and remember who you were. Some of you, literally who you were 6 months ago and who you are right now. The amazing, beautiful transformation that you went through since the beginning of this year until now. Some of you was really like a very fast spiritual growth, because you're already on this path, and it's almost like there was a few years in everything was moving very slow, and then suddenly it was fast. This is the quantum leap that you were waiting for, that you were expecting, that you knew it would be possible. Oh, I love this. It will bring you a lot of success in every area of your life. Wow. And then we have here, and you know, like 4 + 2 is number 6, and here we also have a 6. Although 6 + 5 is 11, which is the master number that really talks about, you know, the balance between duality. But here we have, and the 6 is all about balance. It's also about the month of June. And here we have Tantric Journey. The frequency of Tantric Journey helps us to unlock the hidden knowledge and wisdom that we intrinsically hold about how to reach a state of wholeness and completion through our essential experiences with ourselves and with another. So if some of you were, you know, almost like, I don't know, merging with the divine and not feeling very, not feeling a lot of will, in having maybe physical touch, physical contact, this will also start changing now in June, because you find your balance, and it's almost like you're going to a kind of recalibration, that kind, all your energy and focus was on yourself, and now because you find the balance, the universe will also connect you with people that are vibrating in the same vibration as you, where it's actually safe to have that much contact. Okay, this is very profound. Okay, Libra, I hope this resonates with you. If it did, I'll be very happy to read your message. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, and I'll see you soon. And now we have Scorpio. What's going on here for Scorpio? Vanishing Mirror, Ego Sublimation. This card also came out for Cancer. So if you feel guided, watch it. What is going on here? I feel like you need to do an ego check. There's something here happening for you in June. that might take you off the tracks. It can be a promotion, it can be something that, you know, will give you more power in an area of your life, and you need to stay on track, stay humble, stay on purpose. Then we have 24, Galactic Mushroom, the Divine Matrix. I think for you, for some reason, it's important to be awakened right now. Awakened in the spiritual sense, but also in the physical sense. You know, be mindful of your words, be mindful of your actions, be mindful of how you use your power, your influence in other people's lives as well. Very interesting. There's a big transformation coming in your life. And in June, I feel you'll have more clarity about it. Let me see what's... I mean, the readings have been so fascinating until now. Yours, I feel it's a bit incognito, not seeing much. Stranger, curiosity. You're going to deep dive here in something. You're no longer going to be afraid of your emotions, of the steps that you're taking, of your path, and of your power as well. You will have all that in check, and you will embrace life, embrace joy, embrace change, and use whatever power and influence that you have for the highest good. You will no longer be afraid to live. And some of you did not even understood that you were afraid of so many things. Fascinating. I think some of you are really, I feel like some of you are really gonna, you know, have a conversation like in the mirror, like looking in the mirror, or you had that, and you know, like you look at yourself like, what do you want? Where are you? Where have you been? Where you want to go? What are you afraid? Like this honest, very soul, I would say soul to soul, but it's a conversation with yourself, with your soul. So it's like a very soulful conversation with self. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. If this resonates, I'll be very happy to read your comment. We have here recovery and forgiveness. And in the bottom of the deck we have yes. Yeah, your message is the most cryptic of them all, because I am able to deliver the message, but I cannot see the whole picture about what this is about. I feel that, you know, some of you had a period here of recovery and forgiveness. This could be about self-forgiveness or forgiving. For you, I don't feel it's something really deep about, you know, like forgiving someone that hurt you or forgiving yourself. This for me is more about forgiving and let go of a situation and not feel remorse, not feel guilt, not feel anger about something and that deeply cut you, and you're now able to heal, recover from that, and you no longer have this, it's almost like the leftovers that were a bit rotten and you just like, you know, you're swiping that away. No. And June is that month. Like sometimes some of you is going to be something that, you know, like it doesn't hurt anymore, because you're going to have this honest conversation with yourself, and you're going to allow great things to manifest in your life. Okay, final message here for Scorpio. We have here number 16, conception. The frequency of conception invites us to bring our consciousness to our origin, the place where everything in creation begins. It helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibilities of this space and what we can manifest through our own focus, awareness, and intention. How beautiful that is. Okay, Scorpio, I hope this reading helped. If it did, like I said, be very happy to read your comment. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, and I'll see you soon. Sagittarius, let's see what we have here for Sagittarius. Oh wow, have here crown games, right use of power. And you know, although it's a different card, I feel this message is quite similar to the one that we just had for Scorpio in some ways. June is the month that you understand the infinite possibilities that are being present in your life. However, the universe is calling your attention about how you're gonna use your influence. Be mindful, be heartful of how you use it. You know, we can either use our influence for the highest good, or we can use our influence to manipulate, or to oppress. And this, because, you know, like your fiery sign, it can be that, you know, like that you want results, that you're very driven and you kind of forget the human component about it. And, you know, human beings are not machines. So this is very important that you have your values in check, your temper in check as well. And that you use your voice to empower, not to disempower everyone around you. Oh, this is very deep. And I feel the message is that. That's it. Okay. Anything else here for Sagittarius? It's just like for you, it's like a tiny message that comes in as a warning, as a spirit checking in with you. Meditation brings answers, and here we have it's up to you. So the best way to do this is actually, you know, like find yourself. Some of you have already found it, but some of you will start it regardless. If you found it, continue. If you need to find it. I need to sneeze. Oh my God, what's going on here? I cannot sneeze, but some of you, this is about, you know, find yourself spiritual practice that will help you to have clarity, but also will help you to stay on track and in check. This is very important for you for the month of June. And then what else do we have here? Final message. We have 2. We have 33, miracle. The frequency of miracle supports our belief in ourselves as a part of source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. Number 2, sacral chakra. The frequency of the sacral chakra, the orange flower of life, supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our lives. Okay, short and sweet. So Sagittarius, I hope this reading helped you. I hope it brought you clarity. If it did, I'll be very happy to read your comment. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, and I'll see you soon. Capricorn, let's see what we have here for Capricorn. Okay, we have here 41, Mood Maiden, New Beginnings, and number 16, Watchers, Transpersonal. Okay, there's a lot, for some reason, for some of you, I'm feeling, you know, there's a lot of documentaries and series or information about the Watchers. Check that. It will bring you some knowledge. Or it will activate something in your soul that will profoundly help you to deep dive in something new. Okay, this is very spiritual. For you, it's very spiritual, this reading. And the readings have been really amazing. There's, for you in June, a kind of deep diving in something new. And at the same time that is a deep dive in something new, is also emerging. This deep dive will allow you to emerge. Okay. This is very cryptic, the message. We have here veiling tree, reconciliations. But I feel this is very much about the soul. It's on the soul level. This is about some kind of activation that will prompt you to emerge, to accept. And I feel for some of you, this is really about, you know, having resisted to change, having resisted to shut the door and open a new one. And, you know, change does not bring us pain. Our resistance to it does. And whatever did create you discomfort or even pain here was only to prompt you to this deep dive that will bring you to a new beginning. You do have a lot of spiritual protection, and you know that. You have a lot of guidance, and you're seeing signs and synchronicities. June for you is a month of change and coming out of conflict. Okay, interesting. A year from now, and within the next few months. And you know, like, it's a process, but I feel like June is the turning point. And I will even tell you that, you know, some of you are in this weird situation already for a year. Regardless of that, and I know that for some of you, you know, it seems a lot of time, but whatever it is, that this change that is coming in June, a change that you are, and the change is just really, it's there, you just didn't accept. And now in June, you will start to accept it. You will see the results and the change already in the next few months. However, in the next year, within a year, there's going to be a massive transformation in your life, a positive one. You will no longer recognize who you were. And I dare you to save this reading and come in here in a few months and then in a year, and remember who you were the first time you watched this video and who you are right now when you watch this video again. This is very, very interesting. Let's take here final message. This, you know, these messages are meant to be short and sweet, but with all the readings for all the signs have been so deep that, you know, I could do 1 hour reading for every sign. So I probably will make maybe pick a pile or choose a deck to go deeper and give more guidance to everyone right now. So, you know, if you feel guided, watch the channel, because in the next few days I will do a pick a pile, okay? Number 22, Divine Masculine. The frequency of Divine Masculine supports our strong, focus, and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. Don't forget the wisdom that you have within. And you do have angel spirit guides around you, you know, reminding you, helping you, prompting you, leading you to that knowledge. But also, whatever you do it with kindness, and remember the kindness and the love that you are, okay? Capricorn, I hope this reading helped. If it did, I'll be very happy to read your comment. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, and I'll see you soon. Aquarius, let's see what we have here for Aquarius. Too many, when I have time. Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh, wow. And this card was on the bottom of the deck for Capricorn. If you feel guided, watch that video. Watch that part of the video. 50 Night, Veiling Tree, Reconciliations. Although this card was in the bottom of the deck for Capricorn, I feel the energy here is very different. This is about bloodlines and lineage clearing, resetting, burning old toxic patterns that end with you. And this is heavy, okay? This is really heavy, strong energy. It's almost like this reconciliation that I see here is not about reconciling with anything. It's about creating a new line, a new path. It's like you're reconciling with your soul, with your higher self, with your life purpose, regardless of oh man, this is very deep. Regardless of, you know, like some of you came here for healing the bloodline. What I'm seeing here, and I didn't even ever think about this, but it's what they are showing me, is like some bloodlines are just, you just burn the ties to it. It's not up to you to heal it anymore. It's up to you that it ends with you, that you do not engage in toxic behaviors and patterns and you don't perpetuate them. And by burning it. So some of you, it will be very good to do meditation to cleanse the bloodlines. There's this, I really like Stevie Nobel, The Soul Matrix. He has a YouTube channel, has amazing transmissions, amazing meditations. Check that. If I remember, I'll put the link down below. This will really help you. But I tell you that, you know, although this energy is quite heavy, in June, there's going to be here big transformation. And you're going to feel very free and light. It's like completely cleansed by fire. Oh, wow. In the moments that you're feeling more heavy, I would recommend to burn Palo Santo. Palo Santo is amazing. So it will transform the energy immediately. Bottom of deck, gathering around the power of community. You will find your soul tribe. Some of you are really, you know, really having clear resets and breakups, maybe with family members, and you understand that family is who I choose to be with, and it's not because I was born into this family that I have to deal with this toxicity. And it's your choice, and you came here for that, and do not feel guilty. Don't feel guilty for leaving or a place that you don't feel loved, a place that you're not appreciated. Don't feel guilty for turning your back to something that you cannot change, and it's not up to you to change. Do not feel guilty about that, because this is actually your path. To really, and you know, sometimes people really, you know, like we say, it's better to come from a broken home than to live in a broken home. And sometimes people grow up to be really messed up human beings because they have a very messed up upbringing. And sometimes you just have, you know, like to stand your ground and say, yeah, no, it's not because it's blood related that I need to put up with it. It's not my responsibility. And sometimes people don't understand that. Your responsibility is to break the chain. Be assertive and success. Yeah, because you will have success and you deserve to recover from whatever this mess was. State your boundaries, you know, and step forward, because you will have success. And angels are helping you, angels and spirit guides. We have here final card 14, communication. The frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, the center of truth, to stay in the flow of source and balance exchange. It's important to listen with an open heart, but also communicate with an open heart without expectation. Be mindful of what you hear. Don't take it to the heart, you know, have some self-protection, because sometimes people just speak things out of anger. And also be mindful of what you speak, because your words also have the power. And this is where the change starts. If it's this family situation where there's a lot of argue and ugly words being exchanged, you have the power to stop them. You do not have to react in the same way. And this is how change starts. And it's also not your mission and your duty to guide people every step of the way. It's your job to show them and to be the change you want to see. And if you're inspired by how you are, who you are, great. If not, don't feel guilty about it. It's not your job. It's not your responsibility. Aquarius, very deep reading. Like I said, I will try to do pick a pile. If you feel guided, check it, because this is quite deep. But, you know, if you were here, I'll give you a hug. But you're strong enough and you have angel spirit guides around you, and you can do this. You can do this, okay? So I hope this helped. If it did, I'll be very happy to read your comment. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, and I'll see you soon. Okay, Pisces. Let's see what's going on here for Pisces. And Pisces, I have a very restless Pandorina here today. You know, for the ones of you who don't know, Pandorina is one of my cats and she's 20 years old. And sometimes she gets very moody, you know? She's sitting here next to me, keeping me company. Let's see. Okay. Pisces, lay of the land. Ancestral wisdom. This is you, Pisces, in the top of the mountain. Why is Pisces in the top of the mountain? You emerge. Oh my God, there's so much information coming in. I feel the energy of being baptized by fire. Also feel the energy of really understanding your ancestral lineage, your life purpose, and embracing it, embracing everything that you are for who you are, the good, the bad, the ugly, the shadow, the light, and there's going to be an integration of all that. I think a similar message came for Libra, if I'm not mistaken. Different cards, but it was also about integration of everything that you are and that you bring to this lifetime that will lead you to success. I feel some of you are also very powerful mediums. You have the ability to know the truth. You also have the ability to predict the highest possibility. Okay, interesting. Ask your angels. And you do have a great connection. And I feel like in June, you're even going to feel more connected with angels and spirit guides. And I feel some of you also might have new guides coming in June. And you know, like our guides, often, this is reality for many of us, they change according with our mission, with our evolution and the stage that we are in. And you have graduated. You now are on a different level. Therefore, you have also new guides within you, and you will need to take time to connect because those are very different energies. And you start to feel this as well. Very deep for you. And whatever, and I think this card also because I did a reading yesterday for the signs in Portuguese, my mother language, and this also came out for Pisces. And this is about, in doubt, always remain positive and use June for the month that your glass is always full. Your glass is always full. Don't go to my glass is empty, or I don't know, or it doesn't happen. Don't go to that energy. Remain positive, trust your path, and have faith that all is well, because it is. Okay, your message is short and sweet, Pisces. Final card. Wow. We have Merkaba, number 32. You are protected. And I feel like for some of you in June, you're also traveling a lot in the astral, whether in meditation or in sleep time, but you are protected. And always make sure that you ask, you give permission, you also say thanks for your team in spirit to guide you towards where you need to go under protection, always. The frequency of Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to transverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to our Akashic ignorance as well, merging the totality of our experience into our present to serve our highest purpose. How beautiful is that? And Pisces, if majority of you are already doing meditation, I can recommend, there's a YouTube site, The Soul Matrix by Stevie Nobel. If I remember, I'll put the link down below. And I highly recommend these meditations to bring you clarity, protection, wherever you need. And in the level that you are in, or you're entering now, this will be highly beneficial, I believe. And some of you might even have your own meditations and have your channel. If you do, share it here with us, okay? So Pisces, I hope this helped. If it did, I'll be very happy to read your comment. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, and I'll see you soon. Aries, what fiery Aries needs to know here for June? Oh, I love this card. This card also came for other signs. I think it was Cancer and someone other. If you feel guided, watch it. Number 33, joyful muse inspiration. And this is about really blessings. And you know, all the readings have been quite deep. Yours, as soon as I start just now, the Aries, I felt this breeze of joy, of lightness, of inspiration, of fire, of creativity. And June is going to be a very powerful month for you, where you feel light, you feel inspired, you're taking better care of yourself. Every day is a good day to dance. Every day is a good day to wake up and embrace the world and say hi to the world. And I even see like you step out of bed and you do a hi to the sun, you know, like, welcome day, welcome day. You welcome the day, you welcome yourself in the day. You're just happy, you're pure joy. Some of you might be musicians or artists. Regardless of your profession, creativity will play a very important role for you in June. It's also your kind of how you meditate. You meditate by creating something. Like if you are painting or if you know, creating music, whatever it is, in this creative process, your mind is just in clarity, in serenity. This is your meditation. Keep going. Ooh, have your covenant, sacred contract. And oh wow. And some of you, this is really about, you master your lessons, you graduated, and now you are going through a new and different level of self. And it's almost like the good karma coming back. What's promised to you, if you did your job, if you succeed in your mission, is being returned to you. So this joy is really your soul, you know, singing and jumping for joy, and your body is already feeling what's coming in. And what's coming in, what June is preparing, it's for what's coming in July. So something in July is coming in. I'll be very happy to know. I mean, share it with me. If this resonates, I'll be very happy to read your comment because I'm curious. I want this too. And then we have here, not the right time and trust. And you know, like, for some of you, this is something that you always wanted, whether it was promotion, a job, a relationship, a house, a car, whatever it is. And you always wanted it, but it seemed that it never came because it was not the right time, because your contract, your soul contract, was, yes, you will get it when you deserve it. This is a contract that you did with yourself. It's not like it was the universe telling you don't deserve it. No. Before you reincarnated here, and this is really profound, what is happening with these readings? Okay, what I'm seeing, before you reincarnated here on earth, you did an agreement with yourself and you wanted to prove yourself something. Because it's almost like, no, I want to have it, but I want to enjoy it and be so grateful for it. So I really want to fight for it. This is not about fighting for a person or fighting for a job. This is about fighting to master yourself spiritual, to be a better person, to be the love that you are, you know, the love that your soul is, the light that your soul is, to be that manifestation in human body that you have right now. And regardless of all you've been through, you kept the trust, you kept trusting the process. And my friend, June, July is going to be amazing. I'm happy for you. I'm excited for you. I want to know what's happening. I want this for me. We have 2. Number 23, dynamic. The frequency of dynamics supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. And then we have here passion. I think these 3 cards also came out for Scorpio. 33, passion. The frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from chaos to the calm of its core, where we can let its long-lasting wisdom fills us up. I think it was for Virgo that this came out, and this for Scorpio. If you feel guided, check it. Aries, I'm excited for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, I'll be very happy to read your comment. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, and I'll see you soon. Taurus, and now we have here Taurus. What do we need to know for Taurus for June? Show us Taurus. Okay, too many. One at a time. And oh, this wanted to come out. Horned cactus, resourcefulness, and 13, dream thief, refusal of the call. You're very stubborn. You're very stubborn here in June. And I almost see here like an energy that I will stop. I will never stop. I will all means justify the ends. This very stubborn rebel energy. And I'm not sure if it's the most positive attitude, because you're resisting change, you're resisting your soul calling, you're resisting your path. And it's like almost some of you insist on being in the shadow, insist on being a poor, cheap version of yourself. It's like you want to stay in this timeline that is not the brightest, that is not the best. You know, when you meet someone that is so full of potential and light, but they are just in the darkness, or they are darkness, like they choose to be mean, they choose to, you know, they have so much love, they have these moments that you see all the love that they can give, but the majority of time they just choose to be mean or manipulating or whatever. And because they are very hurt souls and they feel like if they will be more vulnerable, they will get hurt. So this is you. This is the energy that I'm connecting with, right? So it can be you, or it can be the energy around you or someone, but I feel this is you. And this is not easy to hear, right? But you need to allow yourself to be vulnerable. And this is not about like, if you're vulnerable, people will hurt you. It's not about they will hurt you or not. Maybe some will, maybe some won't. This is about you allowing yourself the joy and the pleasure of being vulnerable. And what I can guarantee you is that the people that are worth it, the people that love you for who you are, will embrace it and will actually take even better care of you. And the people that are, you know, shitty people or whatever, they will anyway try to hurt you. You need to set yourself free. You need to use your light and even your dark to do good things. Use whatever hurt you but didn't kill you as a resource to achieve and be someone better. Don't allow people, circumstances, whatever it is, to steal your dreams. Whoever you wanted to be when you were 13, go back to that place. Face that child. Have a conversation with your 13-year-old self. Would that 13-year-old self be proud of who you become? If yes, then great, you're in the right path. If not, then change. You have the ability to change. Well, this is a very deep, this is really like, it's like, how you say this, being called to Jesus, huh? Your Jesus moment here. But it's needed. Unlikely. Yeah, you're not going to be successful if you continue on this crazy path. And June is the month that you're going to have like a slap in the face and you're going to wake up. Either you wake up or you wake up. You need to trust yourself. You need to trust the process. You need to trust that it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to trust some people. Yes, it is. And you are a beautiful person. And you deserve time and space to recover as well. You're not a bad person at all. You are in this energy that, you know, what has been done to me. You're not what has been done to you. You are what you chose to do with what has been done to you. And you need to get out of that energy, Taurus. Wow, then we have your tantric journey. I think this card also came out for Libra, so check it. And some of you, this might not be your sun's sign. It might be north or south node, or it might be the sun or other placement. You have Taurus in other placement in your chart and you're just watching this for curiosity. So take it with a pinch of salt and see where in this area or to who this message resonates in your life. Because also might be about for you to try to understand better someone in your life that is acting weird, okay? We have Tantric Journey. The frequency of Tantric Journey helps us to unlock the hidden knowledge and wisdom that we intrinsically hold about how to reach a state of wholeness and completion through our essential experience with ourselves and with another. Although this card also came out for Libra, I also feel that this card is the energy here is very different. It might be about you or someone in your life that is really not allowing themselves to be vulnerable in a situation or in a relationship, and they act very weird, but you do know that there's love in that heart. If you are this person, allow yourself to be vulnerable, at least try it, without expectations. If you know someone like this, you know, give them a chance, but do not tolerate poor behaviors, you know, like don't allow people to treat you poorly, okay? So Taurus, this is what I have for you. Very interesting. I hope it helped. If it did, I'll be very happy to read your comment. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, and I'll see you soon.